tribute to all of your classmates. The class of 2012 valedictorian is Joshua Marvil. Josh, if you would please come forward and share your address with us, we would much appreciate it. Good afternoon, fellow graduates, assorted friends and family, esteemed faculty members, and anyone who may have just wandered in. It is my great honor to address you today as a member of the best class ever, the class of 2012. The phrase, "this is the first day of the rest of your lives," is tossed around a lot, but in many ways, this graduation day truly does mark the first day of the rest of our lives. It celebrates our transition from the world of children into the world of adults. In just a few short months, many of my fellow students and I will be out of the parental nest for the first time in our lives and living in dorm rooms or apartments. We will need to be self-sufficient in a way like we've never had to be before. Fortunately, we have been guided to this point of our lives for many years, and many of the individuals responsible for helping to navigate us to this point are gathered in the auditorium today. To the teachers who forgave us for sleeping in class and turning in homework late, or not at all. You never stopped doing your best to make sure we left Homer High School with an education, even when we did our best to resist your efforts. The past couple months have been particularly bad for many of the people in these funny-looking hats and gowns. Sometime between early and mid-April is when many of us checked out and began diverting our focus from the literary works of George Orwell and the European theater of World War II to what we were going to do in the summer, and in general pondering what life after high school would be like. It wasn't always an easy journey, but we made it through, and for that, we thank you. To the entire community of Homer, which has been truly supportive and giving in more ways than I can name here. You welcomed me when I first moved here 4.5 years ago. You have been nothing but friendly and welcoming, and you strive to care for the educational needs of each and every student enrolled in Homer Community Schools. I think this is best exemplified by the community's decision to modernize Homer's facilities by building a brand new school building. Most of you probably saw this as you walked in from the parking lot. The seniors here will never take a class inside this new building, but this grand gesture of generosity is still noticed and appreciated. Just like it says on the water tower, Homer is home, and the community takes that message to heart. To the parents who raised us for 18 difficult years now, many of you are probably thinking to yourselves that you just put us on the bus to kindergarten yesterday. Some of you have been dreading this day. Others may have been anticipating this day almost as much as we have. In reality, this ceremony is just as much for the parents as it is for the graduates. We could just as easily pick up our diplomas in the mail. I mean, this cap and gown costs like $70. But doing it this way adds a little more class to the occasion. I can't express how much we owe to you in the short time I have up here. In all fairness, the parents should be getting a diploma today as well, but that isn't the case. Instead, we offer you a heartfelt thank you, and in a few minutes we can have an emotional moment together. As we are now minutes away from the completion of our high school career, it seems like an appropriate time to reflect on the highlights of our time in school. Despite the fact that most of the graduates here have been anxiously awaiting to graduate for some time now, school really isn't such a bad place. We were able to spend time with our friends every day and have a lot of fun while we were doing it. I will personally miss the opportunity to play sports. Playing under the Friday night lights is a really amazing feeling, and I will never be able to experience that again. Anyone in the audience who still has the opportunity to play sports in high school should definitely take advantage of it, because you have a lot of fun and make new friends. Even though we want nothing more right now than to be done with high school, in a few short months or years, we will likely be wishing we could do it over again. I guess the grass always is greener on the other side. But that's not to say we should view today as the end of our freedom, or the beginning of the end, as someone would put it. To anyone who may say that high school is the best years of our lives, I respond, really? I hope not. We still have so much more to live for and experience after this. We have colleges to go to, people to meet, families to start, and jobs to retire from. In about 45 years, although it may be more like 50 or 55 for us. My point is, there's much more to life after high school, and even if we have to be a little more responsible and self-sufficient by doing our own laundry, cooking our own meals, and earning our own wages, that comes with the bonus of being in charge of our own destinies. Go and follow your dreams, fellow graduates. Be whoever you want to be. We are the future of the world, and after today, we can walk boldly from this auditorium with our diplomas in hand, knowing that we can accomplish anything we set our minds to. We are the future businessmen, farmers, accountants, doctors, nurses, teachers, engineers, and workers of the world. But we will always be Homer High School graduates, and my classmates before me and I will always share that bond. Thank you all for coming to support the class of 2012 today, and God bless you all.